How is it supposed to rain in a desert?
It's absolutely breathtaking.
Alright everybody, we're here in Guadalupe National Park. Gonna do 2 nights and so 3 days. Got a couple different trails we're putting together to sort of make the trip. Gonna kind of do 2 backcountry sites. Today we're doing a big loop and kind of up in the mountains into the kind of pine top forest area, which will be pretty neat.
Yeah, totally.
Obviously got Zach in tow, so that's why we're here in Texas. Kind of the first time backpacking in Texas, and kind of the first time really doing like technically a desert park. So
it's definitely a different scenario or different landscape than what we're used to, so it'll be good.
Yeah, so it should be a good time. You know, gonna kind of get to see something different and experience a park that really doesn't get that many visitors, really. So it should be an interesting time.
Yeah, it'll
cool.
be good.
Yeah. So we're gonna do the video and photo thing and bring you along and kind of show you what we see. So here we go. What I don't recommend is flying and then driving 7 hours, sleeping for 2 in the car, and then hiking 3,000 feet in the Texas heat. It's definitely
Not advised.
been a morning, but we're up on the ridgeline now, so it feels like, you know, we got a lot more level ground the rest of the day, so that should make it a little bit easier, but we've got a nice view, so keep on going. So this is what happens when it's hot out. Take your socks off and turn them inside out while you're eating lunch. Got the bare feet. And more socks hanging. So, you know, if people walk by, we're doing laundry.
Alrighty guys, we are done for the day. We just finished setting up the tent. Got to unpack our bags just a little bit more. Did roughly 11 miles today.
Yeah, 11, 12.
11, 12 miles, climbed about 4,500 feet elevation.
It was hot.
Super hot. The sun came out and scorched us a little bit. We didn't find the sunscreen until a little bit too late, unfortunately. Yeah, a lot more challenging than I anticipated, for sure. It's been a minute since I've been out, so yeah.
And yeah, just running on 2 hours of sleep in the sun, baking all day, just isn't like a lot of energy to make the climb. So,
True,
but we made, you know, got it all done, and now we're here. The the park views were okay. There were some decent spots. We hardly saw anybody, which was nice. But you know, I mean, it is kind of what it is. It's not like your top of the line national park in terms of views. So it's kind of about all the other things, and it was fine. Yeah. I'm sure we'll have more thoughts about that after today when we get some sleep. So
Right.
gonna unpack, make some dinner.
Yeah, call it a night.
All night. Cool.
Alrighty, guys.
I want to talk about these little bushes right here.
Death bushes.
They are death bushes. They are like thick and strong and just high enough to rip your legs apart. They like shred your shins and calves for hours on end.
It's not necessary, but
Yeah,
they're just such a pain.
they're a pain in the butt, that's for sure.
Alrighty, guys. So we're here at our campsite in Carlsbad Caverns National Park. We woke up this morning in Guadalupe Mountains National Park, finished the rest of that hike, got in the truck, ran over to Carlsbad Caverns National Park. We did about 2.5 miles or so in the caverns. Absolutely awesome. Definitely recommend going to see those caverns.
Yeah, it's pretty
Just
sweet.
absolutely breathtaking. And then we got a backcountry permit here in Carlsbad. Obviously, just eating our dinner just before sunset, watching it go down. It's been like absolutely amazing day. Couldn't ask for anything better.
Yeah.
You know, the weather's been perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And tomorrow we're gonna get up and we're gonna be someplace different even tomorrow. So we'll see how it goes.
Have a good one, guys.
Who's up there? I started as well. Oh, no, I'm done.
Just gonna hover. Hey guys, we're here at the Santa Elena Canyons in Big Bend National Park, Texas. We started off our day in Carlsbad Caverns National Park in New Mexico. Did about a 4.5 hour drive all the way down to southern Texas. Spent the day tooling around in Big Bend Ranch State Park, and then cruised over to the national park, set up our camp couple hours ago, and then decided, this cavern's just a couple miles down the road, so we popped down here. We've had pretty much the run of the place to ourselves. It's been awesome. We've hiked probably 1.5 miles roughly down into the cavern, bounced in between little like sandbars and islands and in the water and a couple different places, which has been a lot of fun. So yeah, it's been a pretty cool experience so far.
Yeah, it's been a good day, so we'll see how tomorrow goes. We're here in the park all day tomorrow and then heading out on Saturday, so.
Alright guys, thanks.
Keep going. How is it supposed to rain in a desert? I don't understand. It's cold and rainy.
Left Seattle to get away from cold and rain.
Found it in the middle of a desert. I guess we keep going. All right, it's the end of the trip.
Yeah.
Things have not quite gone as originally planned. So the original plan was to backpack here in the park, and then with the forest fire about a week or so before we left, we had to cancel all of that, and so then that's why we ended up in Guadalupe, and then ended up in Carlsbad, and then came down here. And so we were supposed to spend a whole day here, but it's raining. And it's forecasted to rain all day and all tomorrow, and the trails we want to do are closed because of the forest fire. So we made the decision to pull the plug a little early. Instead of sitting in our tent all night wet and waiting for the rain to go away just to leave tomorrow, we decided we're going to take off now. So heading on our way out, but still is a fun trip for a variety of reasons. What was your best part?
Definitely the Carlsbad Caverns was pretty cool. It's just, you almost lose scale of how big it actually is when you get underground. It's like,
yeah, it's crazy.
hard to put into actual size comparison, but such a cool feature that like never would have thought of to have gone to if
Yeah, hadn't been for the whole.
Hadn't been for the forest fires.
Yeah.
So glad like that happened and we got to be able to see and experience that. And then the Santa Elena canyons yesterday, walking through the riverbed was pretty cool
Yeah.
experience as well.
I agree with both of those. Yeah, I mean, we spent, you walk 2.5 miles underground through the various canyons. Was pretty sweet. And then, we went 1.5 miles upriver through the canyon yesterday. So it was fun. I mean, it's totally different than our normal backpacking trips, but still had a great time doing it. And got a chance to see 3 parks kind of in the process. So, until the next one.
Until the next one.